Hi, and welcome back to another video for Your Soul Evolution. My name is Aron, and I help people to evolve spiritually and to awaken to new perspectives. If you're new to my channel, please make sure to check the description box. I have created a free guided meditation MP3 that will help to raise your vibration and renew and refresh your energy. Now, if you are someone who is currently trying to use the law of attraction and you are struggling, this is going to be a great video for you because I am going to bring an awareness to something that you may be forgetting to remember about this process. When people think about the law of attraction, they usually put a lot of emphasis on the thoughts that are required in creating the reality that you want. We think about 60 to 70,000 thoughts per day. And even if you are using all of your 60 to 70,000 thoughts a day, thinking about that Tesla that you want to drive, it is not going to show up in your driveway by thought alone. No matter what anyone has told you previously, you cannot manifest using thought alone. Dr. Joe Dispenza has a great model for this. It is a focused intention with an elevated emotion. You have to combine the two together. Thoughts are the language of the brain, and feelings are the language of the body. If you are thinking one thing, but your body is responding another way, then you have opposition. When you have mind and body in opposition, you cannot manifest in a productive way. Dr. Joe Dispenza also says you can create the most fabulous dream board or vision board with everything on it that you want, but if you feel unworthy and undeserving of those things, then your body and mind are in opposition. If you want to be wealthy, but you unconsciously have a belief system telling you that you're unworthy and undeserving, it cannot happen. If you want love in your life, but you have an underlying belief that you don't deserve to be loved and you're unworthy of having anyone love you, you cannot expect to receive love back. That is the opposition he is speaking of. You have to have the two together. You have to have the two working together. The most powerful thing that you can do when manifesting and using law of attraction is, number one, create a clear intention. This is getting a clear indication of what it is that you desire to have. When you get this clear and focused intention, and you start thinking about all the things that you would be doing when you had this thing, and you start thinking of that version of you and how you would be responding and reacting to people, where you would be going, the life that you would be living, you are literally living there because your brain does not know the difference between what you are actually experiencing and what you're just imagining. It is the exact same. It does not know the difference. Dr. Joe Dispenza calls this a mental rehearsal because you're already preparing your state of being to know what it's like to be that version of you. Now your brain is a map to the future. A lot of people get to the focused intention part and then they stop there. And they think, okay, as long as I just focus on the thoughts of having this thing, then it's going to happen for me. But wait, there's more. You have to keep going and finish the steps. This is where the magic really begins to happen, is when you add the emotion into it. When you take those thoughts and you start to imagine the emotions that you would feel, and you truly embrace and embody the emotions that that version of you would be feeling. You bring that heart energy into it, which we already know from the Heart Math Institute that it is thousands of times more powerful than that of the head. Also, your heart has the neurons that connect to your brain. So, like I said, this is where the magic really begins to happen, is when you have these two in combination. You start to build that heart energy around whatever it is that you desire. You even start to change your cells through the epigenetics that I talked about in a previous video. You literally start to become that person. Here's another important thing. You have to feel it now. So basically what I'm saying is you have to feel the feelings of having whatever it is now. You have to empower yourself with the thoughts and feelings of that version of you and entirely adopt that state of being that it is happening right now. If you want love in your life, you have to feel love for yourself. The law of attraction is not giving you what you want. It is giving you what you are being, who you are. If you are loving yourself and you feel whole and complete, then you're going to attract someone who loves themselves and they are whole and complete. And that's what's going to make a healthy relationship. You cannot expect to attract love into your life if you do not love yourself. You're only going to attract someone else who does not love themselves. And then that is just going to be chaos. It is not powerful to say that you will be happy when this thing comes either. That is using the old school Newtonian physics, what they call classic physics of cause and effect. That's old school. Quantum physics is where it's at. Quantum physics is you are causing the effect. You must completely change the thoughts that you're having and the feelings that you are having and let that reality find you. If you feel like the law of attraction is currently not working for you, examine what underlying beliefs that you may be having that are keeping it from coming to you. What are you putting out? You have to become aware of what's underneath and become aware of any past experiences that may be holding you back. There may be emotions there that are keeping you anchored to something that happened in your past where you tried to do something and you were unsuccessful. Decide what thoughts, feelings, and emotions that are going to serve you for your future. Most people want to create a reality with the same old thoughts, feelings, and emotions that they've had their entire lives. It is literally insane to think that can even happen. If you never change anything about who you are, explore any beliefs that you're carrying around, you cannot expect any change to occur with that same old set of patterns. You have to bring in new to get new results. As Dr. Joe Dispenza says, your personality creates your personal reality. You have to change things about who you are in order to get a new reality. If you're watching this video, you probably already have an understanding that the old ways are not working anymore. You have to let go of the things that are no longer serving you. Explore old beliefs and old patterns that have not worked this far, so why would you continue to use them? You must become aware of your state of being at all times and what you are sending out into the universe. If you're putting out low vibration, you're going to attract low vibration circumstances. If you're putting out high vibrations, then you're going to attract high vibrational situations into your life in that way. The law of attraction does not just bring you happy, positive things. It also brings you the crap that you don't want if you're putting crap out into the universe. Be aware of social conditioning. Are you someone who's on Facebook sharing the memes about how broke you are and jokes about how broke you are? You may not think that those things affect you, but really they do. You have to detach from stuff like that. Anything that could be bringing down your vibration. If you're really serious about manifesting and using the law of attraction, You must detach from social conditioning, posting about your problems, just telling people in general about your problems. You have to change who you are. The patterns of the old have to go in order for new things to come into your life. And it may seem difficult at first to let go of old patterns and things that no longer serve you, but that's just your ego, because it wants to keep you comfortable. It wants to bring you back where you feel safe and comfy and cozy. But that's not where the magic is going to happen for you. That's going to happen outside of your comfort zone and underneath all the garbage that is distracting you through social media, through the news, through movies and TV. Those things are designed to distract you from who you really are on a deeper level, and that is an infinite, multi-dimensional, magical being that can create anything. You are a magical manifester and creator of everything in your life. Look around at your life. Are you happy with what you've created? Because you have created all of it yourself. And you just may not be aware of that. But once you become aware of it, then a light bulb comes on and you start to examine the things that you're doing, where you're spending your time, and if you're really being productive, and where your time could be better spent. Cracking open a book, watching inspirational videos, feeding your soul, getting to the bottom of who you truly are at a deeper level. Because that's where you're going to find true happiness and abundance. You have to take time to invest in yourself. Meditate. Just sit quietly and be present to the moment. The present moment is full of infinite possibilities. Whatever you desire to have, it already exists in that present moment. The possibilities are endless. But if you're always living in the past in your old ways of being and your old ways of thinking, there's nothing there. Let that go. Let anything you're carrying from your past go. Because truly, as I've said before on many videos, it doesn't even exist. Everything is in the present moment. Your past is just memories. And unfortunately, a lot of our memories are failures that we've had. And then our egos just, put them in our face all the time. So let that stuff go and move forward and embrace your magical manifesting power that you have. Because you're an infinite being of light and love, unconditional love and abundance. You have the power to create any reality that you wish to have. But you have to be willing to let go of what no longer serves you. In the world of quantum physics, that version of you with the perfect health, with the perfect car, the perfect job, the perfect family, the perfect partner, it already exists. It is just a matter of aligning to that. And you cannot align to it when you're bringing all your baggage with you. It cannot happen. Spirituality and spiritual awakening is not about piling on more stuff. It's about letting go and getting back to the basics of who you are on a spiritual level, becoming lighter and freer because you've let go of the social conditioning and all the beliefs that we've had piled on us since I think it's the third trimester that we're in our mother's womb that the social conditioning starts. That's when we start to be programmed. And we are literally recording every single thing that our parents and people around us are doing and saying to us for the first 6 years of our life. I mean, that is scientifically proven that we are in a theta state. We do not have the consciousness like we have now. We're literally walking around little tape recorders, recording everything that our parents do and say. Whatever beliefs that they have, right or wrong, That's what we adopted unconsciously. And you have to let all of that stuff go if it's not serving you, not benefiting your life in any sort of way. So just to recap, the simplest and easiest way to use law of attraction is 1, set that clear intention, and number 2, fully embody and embrace the emotions of that version of you. Spend your time visualizing. Put all of your 5 senses into it. What are you smelling? What are you tasting? What are you hearing? All of that. That is what's going to create your magical manifesting energy. And letting go of all the beliefs and the thought patterns that do not serve you anymore. Be aware of the social conditioning. Be aware of all the little thoughts in your head that are saying, oh, you can't do that. You can do it tomorrow. Start tomorrow. Don't listen to that voice. Take your power back. Fill yourself with knowledge. Read. Watch inspirational videos. Spend time outdoors. Meditate. Be present. Be 100% present to the moment. Be grateful. Have that attitude of gratitude. That is where all the power is. I hope this video helps you. If you know someone who would benefit from it, please share it. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like and subscribe. And until then, I'll see you on the next video.